Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. It's a true story. It's about my life. So strap in. Where's the remote? And turn this shit down. So strap in. Uh, Take a listen. It's an interesting one. I'll tell you guys about leadership. Not leadership, the characteristic or anything like that. Leadership the class. And for any of you guys that I had in leadership, nothing personal. Uh, I mean, there is some people that I honestly don't like, but I'm not gonna name names. I'm not that kind of guy that's gonna throw names out there. So I don't even know where to begin, because honestly, my whole experience there was just it's like taking 2 steps forward and taking 5 steps back, because it's come to a point where I am resentful of my time in that class, and I hated everything about that class. I didn't like some of the people. I didn't like the I didn't like who was in charge. I don't get along with authority. Let's just be honest here. I don't get along with authority, okay? Cuz you got this 30 plus year old person, or however old, trying to relate to a 16-year-old kid uh, who really sees through all the bullshit. And I saw through everybody's bullshit. They say that it's a family environment. I didn't feel like it was a family environment. Here's the thing. You can come up with all the ideas that you want, but they're just gonna take your ideas and say thank you, wipe your chin and walk away. It's pretty much what they do. They're gonna say good idea, nothing ever comes of it, and then they're gonna take your idea, shape it and mold it into their own, shape it and mold it into their own idea, and present it like it was their idea to begin with, and then tweet about or take an Instagram picture of how awesome they are. Like, there's so many ideas I had, and one of them was a t-shirt cannon. I had the idea of a t-shirt cannon. I thought it was a great idea. Nothing ever came of it. It made me really upset to see it not come to fruition. I always thought because a college here in California called UOP, University Pacific in Stockton, during timeouts or at halftime, they would always throw T-shirts out or throw stuff out, and I was like, we have so many shirts because I was in charge of spirit wear. I don't know if I said that before. I was in charge of spirit wear, and I would sell me and another girl who I got along great with. I got along great with. I have nothing bad to say about her. She's doing great. Mazel tov to her. But I'll be honest, I took on a lot of the load to be a spiritwear salesman. I pretty much was a full-time spiritwear salesman. I mean, there was times when they would say, you know, you don't have to sell at this game. I'm gonna sell at this game. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna try to make as much money as possible for this school so we can do more fun things. So, what was I saying? The idea about the t-shirt can, yeah, that was an idea that I had, and they just kiboshed it. And then the next year, they take it while I was out. When I was out of leadership, I wasn't taken back, and they do it themselves. They do it, and I was like, man, okay, all right, that's it stung. It stung a little bit. Uh, they they like to say that it's a family. It's not a family. There are a lot of people in there that are there. They're not very nice. They're pretty rude. They don't go about things the right way. uh, but then at the same time, they're goody two shoes to the authority. And it pisses me off to see two-faced people, because I would see the side that was real, and then they would go and they would hug the teacher and say, "You're my favorite teacher. You're my favorite teacher," and cry in his arms, and say, "You're my favorite teacher," and then turn right around and be pissed off at us for something we had nothing to do with. That's the thing. That's what they do. They're two-faced, and they like to tweet about how awesome they think they are, but they're really not. They're two-faced idiots, and I resent almost all of them. There's a couple people in there that really wanted to know who I was, and there's a couple people in there that I honestly didn't care for. I There's a lot that happened towards the end. Uh, most of the people that know me know that I lost my mom to cancer. So someone had the great idea to put me in charge of the Relay for Life. Uh, put me in charge of our booth for Relay for Life, because we were signed up to do Relay for Life. And in my mind, I'm thinking, this is the first big opportunity that they gave me to do something big and to prove to them that I can do something big other than sell shirts. Because I proved to everyone that I could sell shirts. They don't like to say that I did, but I did. And I sold more shirts, more sweatshirts, more beanies, more socks, more whatever you want to say. I sold a lot. And there was a couple times when the checkbook didn't, not the check, the receipt book didn't match the amount of cash that we had. Is that my fault? Maybe. Is it the people's fault who were doing it with me and taking in the cash? I'm just a salesman. I didn't write receipts. I didn't take the cash. Okay? I was a salesman. I was good. I was good at getting people to buy into what I was saying and to say, "Hey, this is the coolest shirt. Buy it." I designed a fucking shirt that was the best fucking selling shirt last year. Okay? We bought, and I told them it was a dumb idea. Let's buy 50 of them. We don't know how well the shirt's gonna sell. You wanna buy 50 of them? The shirt sold out in less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. We didn't order any more shirts. Then this year, they come to me and they say, "Hey, can we have that design?" I did a good 2 months of just ignoring them, because it was like almost every other week they would ask me, "Hey, can you send me that design?" "Oh yeah, I have to find it. I have to go find it." I didn't want to go find it. I didn't need to. I didn't want to give them the fucking satisfaction of giving them the design of my shirt. And now they're selling the t-shirt like there's no tomorrow. It was an awesome shirt. I'll say that right now. An awesome shirt. And I proved everybody wrong. That's the fucking truth. And I proved every single one of them wrong. And the reason that this video is being made is because there was an article in the paper saying Spiritwear sales up from last year. They, like, whoever wrote this article, I don't blame you. You have to do your job. But where was that last year? Last year, I distinctly remember having a conversation with our leadership teacher saying that, wow, we don't really have a lot of big sales in Spiritwear, but you're making a lot of sales in Spiritwear. Keep up the good work. It's ridiculous. There's probably a baker's dozen of times that I've felt this way, but this is just a couple. I'll probably make another video about this, but this is all the time I really want to spend talking about it. So, to anybody that I offended, honestly, that's your problem, not mine. See ya.